See? So she's hanging on flat teddy.
Yeah. I'll give her a teddy.
And look at her ears.
Yeah. They're active.
So I'm on my way and it's a grey all day, but it should be better on the other side of the mountains. I've just picked up an adult male flying fox that needs to go south to Nowra. So Belle's going to take him down on the weekend, so I'm going to drop him off at Carla because Belle's not home and Belle will pick up from Carla. Because really, you have to be flexible with these things, and petrol's so expensive. If somebody's driving that way, then you just work around it. I've also picked up 2 Gould's Wattle bats who have to go to Heather. And then after I've dropped off the boy, I am going to meet Heather halfway between here and Goulburn and give her the Gould's Wattle bats. And then, I just have to think of it, and then collect 3 lots of microbats that will be going over the mountains. Then I have to release the ones at Wattle Flat, but I'm dropping off the 2 other lots to various carers on the way. And then on the way home, I will be picking up another microbat on the mountains and then meeting Heather again. Or something like that, along those lines anyhow. And as usual, everything is subject to change without notice. Oh yes, I forgot, there was a rescue call came in and it's kind of on my way, and somebody thinks there's a bat that's alive on power lines and calling out. So I'm checking it out. I can't rescue it because I don't have a few hours to wait for the energy company, but at least I can check out and make sure whether it is alive or not, or whether the mop just thinks it's alive. There, did I make any sense? I knew there was something extra that's been just added to my day. So the mop says there's a live bat on power lines over the bus stop. Corner of Watton and Lakemba Streets. Okay. Hanging on power line alive. Hanging from electrical wires upside down. Bus stop underneath wires. Okay. Well, this would be the bus stop, and that would be no bat. Okay, give them up a call. Oh, there it is. It's come down. All right, okay. It's a big adult male, and because I wasn't quite prepared for body, it's been dead for however long. Its mouth is full of stuff, death stuff, but it's banded. So I'll leave the body with Carla and she can report the bones. There is a plastic bag underneath here, I believe. See, my car's ready for going away. I've got a bat over there. I've got 2 bats in the little carrier down there. And I'm going to have more with me. I'm going to put it there so I don't forget it. Quite amazingly, I'm 10 minutes early, well 8 minutes early, which is awesome. Oh, good. Petrol's cheap here. So I'm just going to see if Heather's there first. And if she is, we'll swap the bats. And I think she might be reading her book. Yeah, dirty car with bats on it. Okay, so I'm early because I haven't taken the adult to Carla yet, so he'll go next on my way back, because that just makes it so that you're not waiting forever and ever. I have to give you some bats from Storm.
Yep.
Yes, she's labelled them, but basically she only knows where one came from until she remembers. Right, I can't believe I'm early.
You've done very well. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, well, so that's the female that she doesn't know where it came from.
Yep.
That is the male, and all right, this, and this are yours.
You need to send them back.
Well, it's just I've got plenty. You see, and you know, they have got their safety pins on them and everything for reuse. Right. Okay, I don't have to use this anymore because you're giving me a carrier.
Right. One lot of mealworms for Charmaine when you stop at Springwood, one lot for you. Choose whichever's got the most is for you. Actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Actually, the green one, because I'm green, right? There we are. That's my mealworms. So, Annika's got her own mealworms.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So when you go into it, the
just
first
put
one
them here?
is Springwood.
Okay.
And then the next lot, I've put all of Annika's bags inside that one big bag.
Yes.
So then you've got two at the end, which is one for your
Free tail.
and one for the others.
Right.
Okay?
Okay. So I just start from that end,
Yeah.
which is
That's the one that opens up fully. That one
Right.
only opens up half.
okay. This one, and it's got the
And
pouch
you've
on
got
it.
that clipped at that end.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I had intended to have the boy gone by now, but that's okay. I'm going to put it on my front seat with my pillows or somewhere. That'll do. So the aircon doesn't go on them.
Perfect.
And
You're doing well.
yep. Thank you. Thank you for driving them up. Thank you for looking after them. Thank you for being so awesome. Yeah. And I'm on my way to Carla's, which is about 30 kilometres. I could have done it on the way down, but I didn't want to be late and keep Heather waiting for too long. And this is kind of on my way back to the mountains now. So then I'm going to Springwood after that. Carla's family's got COVID, so she can't touch the bat, but I'm putting it in her garage, and then Belle will pick it up from there later after Belle's appointment. And Carla won't have anything to do with it. This is a sensible thing, because people who, even if you're testing negative, which she is at the moment, people who have COVID should not be handling bats in case they give bats the virus and it changes further. So Carla's having nothing to do with it. It's just staying in the garage, and Belle's picking him up from the garage later. And I might wave to Carla through the window. So this is my next stop. Hello, mister. How you doing? You're going to be a lot... Hello, sweetie. You're going to be a lot happier with your mates. I will put you on the towel on the table. Okay, mate. You just keep snoozing. Okay. I'm going to put them here. So it's quieter and it's warmer. There we are. Too easy. Well, kind of. Alright, next stop, springwood. So we're in the mountains and it's a dismal grey old day. It's not raining hard, but just enough to make everything slippery. And I'm almost at my next destination where I drop off a bag full of microbats to Charmaine, I think. I'll see if I can get better footage of the mountains on my way home so that you can see how beautiful they are. I actually don't like going this way, it's too built up. I like going over the Bells line of road, and it's a lot wilder. I will just find Charmaine Springwood. And I think those are all the Lithgow ones. Okay, Charmaine Springwood.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Meg.
Hello, Meg. It's lovely to meet you.
Okay, so Heather's labelled them all as she always does.
Fantastic.
And she's got you some mealworms to feed
I
them.
have some mealworms if you need them. If you need them, you keep them.
I've got to feed some tonight because I'm releasing some Wattle flat bats.
Yeah, so why don't you take those?
And I'll just make sure that Annika has got enough mealworms as well.
Yes,
so you've got
yes.
enough to give them a
I
meal
have,
tonight
absolutely,
before you.
yeah.
Let's
I've
hope it
got
stops
plenty.
raining.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Otherwise, it'll have to be tomorrow night.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think it's Sunday night that...
Is the good night?
Yeah.
Is the good night?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
I will
you,
just keep going.
And it's just so lovely to meet you, I tell you.
So I'm on my way again. And next stop is...
In 50 metres at the roundabout, take the first exit and stay on Ferguson Road.
Thank you, darling. The next stop is Lithgow, which is 1 hour.
Meters, turn left onto Great Western Highway 832.
Thank you, sweetie. An hour and 7 minutes with a great big bunch of micros that have to go back, and then my kitties at the end. Okay. We're off again. So I'm just coming into Lithgow, which is my next destination, and I'm running about an hour behind time because the mountains have been quite slow.
In 300 metres, turn left onto George Coates Street.
Thank you, darling. So we're looking back at the mountains. So this is from the other side, and because the road came around that way, and I'm going back into Lithgow. So this is a dismal, wet day, and it's been misty on the mountains, and
Turn left onto George Coates Street, then turn right onto James Street.
I've got about an hour to go after I leave here. It's no biggie. Nice to meet you too. So I've just got them in here. If you pull that out, I think it's got all the bags of them in it. Okay, they'll all be labelled inside because Heather always does. Okay, and that should just... Yes, these are the ones that I need to release at Wattle Flat, I think.
Having
cards.
a big conversation.
Yes, Wattle Flat now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
I left at 10:15.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I hope the Wattle Flat release goes well for you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
See ya. There we are. Next stop is an hour and 10 minutes start. So now we're headed west again, and the weather on this side of the mountains is not so bad. My grandmother was born around here. So I've got about an hour to go. That's about it. And I'm just hoping it's relatively fine that we can release these babies tonight, these grown-up babies tonight. And look at the difference. We've got blue sky over there. We're about 40 kilometres from the mountains, which are just back that way. If I look back that way, and I can't because I need to actually concentrate, but if I look back that way, the mountains are all misty and rainy and grey, and then we've got this glorious country out here. I've actually got a cousin on a property a little bit further up, in another 5 or 6 kilometres. It's kind of a family property, and I might drop in and see her tomorrow. But it looks like it might be a nice night for releasing the Wattle flat bats. And this is Ryder Homestead, and I'm following a rough path down to a cottage that I can see down there, and this is my accommodation, and this is where the batties are going to be released from. And the lovely people in the homestead have allowed me, or are allowing me, to spend the night here free in their B&B cottage. They bring me down some firewood. Yeah, that looks about right. And let's hope the weather's perfect for our little thing tonight. And this is my accommodation. Excellent. And they're getting me some firewood. Excellent. All right, why don't I unpack? Bring in the batties. Oh, important things first. Champagne. And the batties. Hello, love. I might, I'll just leave them there for a bit. So you just got married?
Yes.
How long have you been together?
12 years.
12 years. 12 and a half years. Sorry. Look, I started staying with these people because they rescued some microbats, right? And I'm releasing the microbats here tonight. And apparently we've just started drinking together, right?
Cheers.
You know, cheers, whatever.